Welcome back to another episode of Southern Indiana Now. I'm Sean Hildreth, and this week Kelly's interviewing some amazing places. We've got some great events. We've got some holiday spirit that's starting to creep its way around town, and we're going to share that with you. And we couldn't share this fun episode with you if it wasn't for Prosser Career Education Center. Prosser Career Education Center is a great place for you to get on track if you're looking for a new career, if you're a young one and you're trying to explore what you want to do. Prosser's the place for you.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now, keeping you connected to all the fun places to head out for the holidays, do your shopping, plan some gifts, or maybe plan a new skill. So that's just as important as knowing what to buy is maybe giving someone an experience. So, and you can actually take advantage of them right now. We're talking with Craig with Jubilee. And of course, well, Jubilee is located in Seymour, super easy to get to, right on Highway 50. And I tell you what, this is a great opportunity to head out to Jubilee. You guys have some fun classes coming up. So not only do we want to have the crafty things, we want to know how to do the crafty things.
Yeah, that's the thing. I hear all the time that people just don't have a creative thumb in their body. And the thing is that I love about these classes is I actually introduce myself and say, you guys may say that you're not creative, but we're going to pull it out of you whether you want to or not today. And it's really fun because it opens them up to new ideas, new experiences. It teaches them different ways to be able to take all of these different tools and different greenery that we do between our Christmas wreaths and our porch planters that we do, and show them how they can do it at home, and we try to make the classes affordable for people to go out, and also just a fun evening out with the girls and stuff like that. So it is a lot of fun to be able to teach people how to do that stuff.
I love it. So it could be a date night too.
Yes, it could be. I've done where couples have come to it. We've have several businesses that even do private classes, so they can kind of set up the time frames, and then they invite however many that they want to come to it. We just did one actually for a company here in town that did one for kind of like a fall arrangement that they did.
I love
and
that.
It was kind of like a team bonding thing that they did for them.
That's a great idea.
And their boss, the gentleman, he was there, he did it, and he has actually turned out to be one of the best ones.
So, I'm liking this. I'm getting some ideas. I'm getting some ideas. Okay, let's talk about the classes.
Okay.
What are people going to learn how to do? How do they get signed up?
You can go to jubileeflowers.com, and that is where they are at to be able to do. There's a little tab bar that says classes. There are pictures of them on there. All the information's on there. The times that the classes start. Usually the classes start right promptly at 6 o'clock. The doors will open up at 5:30. Our first class that we have is the porch planter. That is November 25th. They are going to, it's actually an insert. So basically, if you have your pots at home, you pulled your ferns out, you pulled out your begonias, whatever, and now you've got this empty pot sitting on your front porch. These inserts will actually fit down into your pot. So then it makes them real Christmassy, wintry for that time season. And then we also offer 10% off of all of these classes. So those evenings you get 10% off in the store. And it basically, then I also teach you how then you can make it your own. How you can add red berries, you can add bells, you can add all kinds of different things to really make yours extra festive. Or if you want to go more natural, golds, whatever route you want to go. Same thing goes, we're doing a new one this year. It's called the Christmas Candy Cane. So it actually is going to be a form that is shaped like a candy cane. And you do all of this. You will be wiring in all of the greens to that. You're going to learn about the different greens we use, the sprays that we use to keep them nice and fresh throughout the season. And then you'll be attaching bows and different things like that to it. And that one is December 2nd. Our next class is the Christmas wreath. It's a natural, fun wreath. It's just a different concept versus just the traditional. And that is December 4th. And then we have a hanging basket that we're actually doing as well. If you have hanging ferns on your front porch and you love just having something across there, this is a way to do that. And then if you've done it and you liked it, then you can also order additional ones to be able to take home with you as well.
Ones if you want to.
Exactly.
A lot of people want
more
that.
than just one spot. Or if you have a loved one at a cemetery that you need to be able to take something out, you want to do something a little bit different this year, these are perfect. They hang up, they're not laying on the ground, because there's a lot of cemeteries that have restrictions on that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that one is December 9th. And like I said, doors open at 5:30. Classes start promptly at 6, and 10% off of everything in the store that night for
You're
those
making
classes.
it sound like I might have a chance of making something and it might be pretty.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I will not. I'm very OCD. You will not leave with something ugly that day. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I will come and tell you, like, we need to adjust this a little bit.
Well, you are doing there's like my one day job that I hope to get to the chance to do is flower arrangements. I mean, I know that there's an art to it, but you were at an event where you taught people how to do flower arrangements. Yes. And I was at that event. And Of course, after I was like, I've got this down. I can so open a store now, but that kind of thing. But obviously,
it is one of those things that once you kind of get past that creativity of it, and then just getting past second guessing yourself constantly. That is what I watch. I'm literally watching classes, and I've watched ladies or gentlemen put something in and take it out, 5 times, and I'm like,
just put it in.
Just leave it. Just let it go.
Just do it.
You know what? And that's the great thing about Christmas greens is they're supposed to have a natural look. It's not supposed to be perfect and ornate. It's supposed to have some character to it. So, that's the best thing about Christmas is you can take all of these different styles, modern, contemporary, classic, traditional. You can take all of that and you can make something 100% your own. Yeah. And just because it doesn't fit with this home, it doesn't matter.
But there's really no rules anymore.
No, there isn't. There really, truly isn't.
Yeah.
There are so many different styles out there. Because we do a lot of Christmas decorating for clients and stuff. Was doing one this morning, and it's amazing how you can actually even take the exact same product and make it look 100% different in someone else's home. So it's a lot of fun.
I love it.
But yeah.
Okay, and how can they get signed up?
It's jubileeflowers.com.
Okay.
Is where you can go, and there is a tab once you get to our website that says States for Classes, and there are several different ones on there, and you can select how many people are coming. That if you've got multiple people that you want to come, you can. If you have issues with that, you can always call into the shop and say, "Hey, I want to sign up." We can do. If you're not a big person that does, does the computer, or, internet, or anything like that, you can call in and we can sign you up of that.
Either way, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You're going to take care of people.
Yeah,
all right, I
sure.
love it. Well, do go ahead and expand your holiday crafty wing selection. You can do that, of course, at Jubilee. You can get connected with the class, or if class isn't for you, you can pick out some beautifully already arranged ideas for your holiday centerpieces, your gatherings. Everything you need is at Jubilee. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask, and we're talking with some of our favorite people today. Of course, we have Kathy with us today from Paws and Claws, and if we could only have brought all the furry friends to go with it, but if you'd like to see them, you can do it yourself at Paws and Claws. But definitely a great place to go for grooming, doggy daycare, all the things. And every time you go in, it's just a sea of furry friends just hanging out and having fun. So let's talk about Paws and Claws, Kathy. Tell me about all the different services that you have available there and how people can get connected.
Okay, so we offer daycare on Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 till 5. To come to daycare, you have to be up to date on all your shots, which is rabies, distemper, parvo, and kennel cough. We offer boarding. We have a variety of suites. Our smallest suite is $27 per night. It's an 8x8. We have a larger suite that's a VIP that's 20x20. Those are $35 a night. Again, to come for that service, you have to be up to date on all your shots. For daycare and boarding, both dogs rotate out a half an hour, in a half an hour, all day long for playtimes. So there's lots of interaction.
Yeah.
And they're really tired by the time they go home at night.
I love the playtime. Of course, I have 2 dogs. They love going there. Anytime they get even close to the office, or your building, it seems like they know, and they start getting out of control. So I don't know. They just know, but they have so much fun. Tell me about some of the things that they get to do during playtime.
Okay, so playtime, we have a lot of tennis balls. We throw tennis balls. We throw frisbees. We have what we call a ball pit. It's like a child swimming pool, and it's filled with like those real lightweight plastic balls like you used to see at Chuck E. Cheese, and the dogs can get in there and dig around and play. Sometimes we get the bubbles out when it's really warm and blow bubbles so they can smash them, and that's very exciting for the younger dogs that don't know what to do, because they'll see the older dogs jumping on the bubbles, and then they're just out there being the biggest pig in the puddle. So fun stuff.
I love that. Now, one thing you told me once, and I've always found this fascinating, is that certain dogs have their dog friend groups, and I'm like, what, they do? And so tell me more about what you've observed in that space.
They all just kind of are like school children. So when they get there, they'll play with whoever. But when their friends get there, they just break off into little groups.
I love it.
They'll stand by each other. They'll run and play with each other. Then if their friends aren't there, they'll play with whoever. But they do break off in groups.
That's funny. And then you have some that are like the social ones. They'll go from group to group to group, and that's hilarious too.
And then we have my old pug. He's 14. He literally walks out, makes one trip around the playground, and lays on the bridge and watches everybody else play all day long.
I love it. And you always do take great care to kind of separate older dogs from younger dogs, or bigger dogs from littler dogs, or more aggressive dogs. You just seem to find the right blend, right mix.
So when dogs first come, they play with staff the first 3 or 4 times, just so we can get a sense of their temperament, so they can get used to the staff and going in and going out. The main thing is so they get used to the fact that mommy's going to come back and pick them up. And usually by day 3 of coming for daycare, they run to the door and leave mommy behind. But yeah, we do, we kind of temperament test them to see where they fit. And like in our littles group, which is our Yorkies, Shih Tzus, Cockers, our Augie and Millie play in that group. It's our smaller dogs, but also we have some older dogs, that don't play in the high energy groups. So they go to littles because they just, like I said, like Ollie, they walk around and, play a little, but not as much as they used to.
That's super fun. And for those people who just need grooming, you can do that too?
We have grooming. We offer grooming Monday through Saturday. Grooming is by appointment. I have 3 groomers on staff, so we can usually accommodate you within like 7 days of your phone call. We do nail trims daily between 10 and 2. Those are walk-in. You don't have to call for an appointment. You can just walk in to get those. We do about any style groom you want.
Yeah,
so,
they got them all there. I love it. All right, so what do they need to stay one night for just a couple hours, whatever the case is? Paws and Claws can take care of it. And if they need to stay together, they can do that too, right?
Yes. Like your babies always stay in the same room. Yeah. Especially dogs that are really bonded. You don't want to separate them because on first visits, they're...
Yeah, they might be a little nervous.
They're, a little nervous.
Yeah, just like kids.
Yeah, definitely. They're like 2-year-olds forever.
Yeah. So bring all the things, plan on all the fun. And of course, Paws and Claws has a big event coming up right around. It's actually, tell me more about Pet Photos with Santa.
Okay. So Paws and Claws has partnered with the Humane Society for over 15 years to bring pet photos to the community. We do the building, we offer that, and we also serve as a drop-off location for people that want to donate items to the shelter. Saturday, November 22nd is their big event. It's from 10 to 1. Ladies from the Humane Society will be there. One will serve as the Santa Claus, others will take the money. We take the dogs to and from the photographer, who's Emma Zumik. She's a professional photographer. The cost is $20. You get 2 5x7s. She's done a great job. The photos are usually beautiful every year. And we just want to get the word out to the community that we are doing this. We want to bring a happy Christmas to all the dogs that are in the shelter, and hopefully clear the shelter out for Christmas would be wonderful.
It would be.
But, have enough things that they can provide services to the dogs and cats that do stay there. And again, all money goes to Jackson County Humane Society.
Okay. 100% of the proceeds go to the Jackson County Humane Society. That's really awesome. So thank you for making that, helping to make that event possible and so forth. So if you'd like to get connected, you can check them out online on Facebook. Of course, you can find them on 2nd Street in Seymour. We'll be back right here on the Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Join me, Jay Hubbard, weekdays from 6 to 10 every morning. It's Jay's Morning Wake Up Call. Blending today's greatest country hits with local news, weather, and a couple laughs. Jay's Morning Wake Up Call on 92.7 WXKU.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now, keeping you connected to the music scene. And of course, if you love music, Southern Indiana is the place to be. We're talking with Mason today, one of the band members from These Fine Gentlemen, and talking about upcoming performances and what kind of music and where you can catch them. Thanks so much for joining us, Mason. Let's talk about These Fine Gentlemen.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about the band style, what kind of music you all play, and what do you play specifically?
Yeah, so These Fine Gentlemen, we've been around locally now for 10 years, and we play kind of alternative rock kind of stuff. I usually like to compare it a lot to maybe something along the lines of Foo Fighters or something like that. So yeah, good rock style. We throw some variations in there with cover songs every now and again when we play out. But I play bass in the band, and I do a little bit of backup vocals as well. So
all right, that's exciting. How long? You said you've been around 10 years. So how's this music evolve? What else can they kind of expect to hear?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously within 10 years, you see some change.
Yeah.
We've had some members leave, but we've never replaced anyone. So basically, we've had some members leave, but it's been the same core of guys for the past 10 years.
I love that.
We've kind of figured out how to work around.
So is it kind of 90s alternative rock, or?
I would say more along the lines of like early 2000s style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dating myself. I'm like,
no,
oh,
it's
90s.
totally
I'm
fine.
here for
Hey,
it.
we love the 90s. You know,
Yeah,
I
the
love
90s are good for all the genres, mostly. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Sort of the 80s. I don't know. All right, so lots of good genre of music. Where can people find you? How they can get connected online? If they want to book you, how do they go about doing that?
So we've got basically we're on all the socials. Our tag is These Fine Gentlemen at These Fine Gentlemen. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We've got all of our. We have a full length album that's out anywhere you could listen to music. So Spotify, iTunes. There's a few music videos on YouTube as well.
Nice.
One of the biggest things we've got going on coming up November 22nd, though, is we're doing a 10-year anniversary show. That's going to be down the road here at the Knights of Columbus. And yeah, it's just something that we wanted to throw together to kind of, I don't know, kind of bring back that feel that the music scene used to have here in Seymour, where, you know, you could just throw a show together and not have to worry, and a lot of people show up. So yeah, we're doing a 10-year anniversary show. We've got a couple of bands coming out to support us on that. High Rise, a band of younger guys from Columbus that we've known for a while, and then another band, Honey White, which I also play in. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. November 22nd at the Knights of Columbus. Tickets are only $10 online, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're just playing a lot of our original stuff, a lot of our favorite covers over the years, and there's going to be food, drinks, just overall good time. So.
All right. Do invite you to come out to that event on November 22nd. If you want to book These Fine Gentlemen, you can do it. And of course, we've had fun talking with one of these fine gentlemen, and of course, having a great time out here. And we invite you to check it out for yourself. Again, you can find them online and listen to some music and have some fun times. So we'll be right back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now, keeping you connected to all the places that you can get the best gifts in Southern Indiana. We're talking today with Shannon Allman, and she's representing, of course, Heart's Desire. So that's one of the most loved places to shop in Southern Indiana, and most specifically Jackson County. Of course, conveniently located downtown, all the things happening, including holiday open houses, great deals, unique finds, and so much more. I'm going to tell you, when I go into Heart's Desire, it is like I could be in there for hours. Every nook and cranny has something different. So let's talk about how the store got started. I know it's something that you ventured out with your mother. Yes. And let's talk about that. And then how do you find all the fun, unique things? It's not like things that you can find anywhere else.
Well, we started doing craft shows, actually.
Okay.
Years ago. We have been in business now. In March will be 31 years.
That's incredible. Congratulations.
It started out as craft shows, and then we acquired the building that we're in, and it's just grown from there. We added into our third floor, so now we have 3 floors.
Oh, my goodness.
Full. We added in embroidery, and now we do laser engraving. So anything that can be personalized, we'll do it.
Yeah. So when you hear people shop through your store, I know you get faces in every day. So when you hear people shopping, what are some of the things that you hear them say? Is it things like, I had no idea this was even here? Or like, you know, product wise?
A lot of times we hear, I didn't know this was so big.
Oh, okay.
Just from looking at the outside, they're amazed that it's so big. And then are so many things that we personalize. So
Yeah,
It
give us
makes a
some
great
good
gift.
examples with gifts. People needing things. Now's a good time to get their orders
Right.
in.
So we do embroidery, like I said.
Yep.
So if you want your name on a stocking or you want a name on a blanket,
Yeah.
any of that kind of thing, lots of baby gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do laser engraving, so we can engrave on cutting boards, cups,
Okay.
ornaments. Then we also do personalized ornaments, the family ornaments where you can get like mom, dad, the kids, or you can get grandma, grandpa, and all the grandkids. Those are a top seller every year.
Yeah, I imagine. So people don't have to go to Etsy. They can just go to Heart's Desire and get everything that they need.
Correct.
So, all right. What are some of the things coming up as far as holiday events or specials that you want to make sure everyone knows about for shopping this holiday season?
So our holiday open house will be next Friday and Saturday, November 21st and 22nd. Friday will be 10 to 5:30. Saturday is 9:30 to 3:30. We will have specials throughout the store. We sample our dip and cheese ball mixes and our cider mix.
That stuff's iconic.
Which we also sell.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend will be Thanksgiving. Then it'll be Black Friday and Shop Small Saturday, which
Right.
will also be downtown Shop Around. And then that's when we start opening on Sundays.
Okay.
So we open on Sundays from Thanksgiving to Christmas.
So do you sleep before December 25th?
Not much.
I bet not. I bet not. On the personalization orders, how long should people give you? Like, do they need a couple week lead time, 3 weeks?
Yes, we like to have a few weeks, but we will cut off
Okay.
at the beginning of December normally.
Okay, so
depending
get
on
all
how
your stuff
busy we
together
are.
this
Yes,
month.
yes.
Okay,
There's
do
no way
not
to get
wait.
them all done.
No, there's not. I can't imagine. All right, so I know you're always on the hunt for the latest, newest things. So, any kind of sneak peeks or some thoughts for next year? Have you have your eye on some things you're going to be bringing into the stores?
Not yet. We'll start. We'll refocus on that come January. when
Okay,
we have
we're in
some
full
downtime.
holiday mode right now.
Right,
All
yes,
right, I love it. Well, make sure you're planning your shopping in Southern Indiana and shop small. You can make a stop and see more, of course, to Heart's Desire. And I'm telling you what, your heart's gonna be full when you left there and your shopping bag because there's just everything in every nook and cranny you can possibly think of. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Southern Indiana Now. We hope you found some fun things that you can go shop for, some places you might be able to get a photo with Santa with your dog or your kiddo, and, just get around town and shop and have fun. So we couldn't do this episode if it wasn't for Prosser Career Education Center, so I want to say thank you to them again. If you're looking for a new career or if you want to refresh yours, Prosser Career Education Center can help you out on your journey. Thanks for joining us for Southern Indiana Now. I'm Sean Hildreth. Take care.